No way. You know what she's like. Give her 5 minutes and she'll have enough backup to take us apart.
No one will go near her. She's finished.
Yeah, well, she will be when we're through with her.
Look, I got more reason to get that bitch than anyone, but we're not laying a hand on her till she tells Reno she set me and Marty up.
Yeah, we got no hurry. She's going to be in here longer than Alice.
I'll get stuck.
Look, I just don't want her to think she's getting away with it.
No way, not after what she's put me through.
What do you reckon, Brum? Shave the bitch's hair off?
Hack off one of her ears and send it to Merle for compensation.
Look, we're only asking for more trouble. I mean, they've cut back on our spud since last time we got her. She's probably had enough anyway.
Hey, watch what you're doing with that soap powder.
It's all right, I'm measuring it.
What, with a sieve?
Gonna float out of here on bubbles, are you, Brumby?
Listen, will ya? The screws are going to be giving it to her for what she did to Jackson. We've got to stand by her, don't we?
Oh, get off! I reckon we should give her a dose of her own medicine. Give her a gutful of smack and see how she likes that.
That's the trouble, she probably would.
I reckon Reet might like to have a say in all this if she ever gets back.
I can't remember. She's only been gone an hour or so.
Yeah, Reno said they'd be talking through the reforms together.
She's probably organising a day at Portsea for us right now.
On a yacht.
Something's wrong. I can feel it. Cover for us till we get back.
Hope she didn't try escaping without us.
What are you doing in here with the bloody door shut? You're down for laundry. Shower. You got both oars in the water or what? Ferguson will make a lampshade out of you. Ferguson doesn't count. Water must have been cold. Yeah. Well, the girls were worried about you. What's wrong with your foot?
Oh, nothing. Some tests I had done.
Well, couldn't have been too good. You didn't say much about it. All that poking and pushing you around like a lump of meat. Geez, it must have been...
Leave me alone, will you, for a minute?
Geez, it might help to talk about it.
Talk about it. Lying on me back for 3 hours, staring at the ceiling while they pump blue crap into my feet. Pinned to a table while some kid doctor stuffs around in here, trying to find a vein so he can shoot me up with some other crap. 120 feet per second, Lurch. That's how fast they shoot it in. So some other bloody machine can take pictures of me about what's going on inside. 120 feet per second. I wish me Harley would go that fast. And that's only while I was conscious. Why would I want to talk about that? Gee, the screws walk out of here. You think I care about what the screws think? That's what I think about the bastard screws.
Reet?
Reet! Just have to get some air, okay? Will you be all right by yourself? Just make sure you're back inside for dinner. Jenkins, come back here.
Mrs. Morris, have you seen Reet? She was headed this way.
Oh, you're on a charge, Jenkins. You know better than that. She slipped through, Mrs. Morris. I'll take her back.
It's all right. I'll take care of it.
Well, what's going on? Thought she was going to thump someone and then Mrs. Radcliffe let her waltz through the gate.
Alice, just settle down, will you? Rita has permission to go outside, although it's probably a good idea if someone was with her.
I'll go.
Alice, just let Rita do the talking if she wants to. Don't push her.
Gotcha. Reet! Reet! Jeez, your fingers are going to be a mess if you don't let go of that fence.
I just need a bit of space, Lurch, all right?
Sorry. Didn't mean to go sticking me foot in me mouth about all that hospital stuff.
Just forget about it, will you?
Sorry. Oh, I should have known when you weren't talking about it.
You just shut up and get out of here!
Sorry.
And stop apologising all the time.
Well, look, if you told me what I was doing wrong, I could...
You haven't done anything wrong!
Oh, jeez, well, what am I supposed to do? I'm not used to you cracking the sulks like this.
You two, get away from that fence!
Come on, he's not joking.
Get away from the fence!
Oh, come on, he'll take a crack at us.
So let him.
You off your head?
Let him do it. I'm going to die anyway. Let him do it.
You what?
It's all through me, Lurch! And no bastard can stop it! I'm sorry. I shouldn't bring you in on this.
Well, it doesn't make me feel like much of a mate. You're not telling me.
Oh, I didn't mean it like that.
You could quit apologising too.
I guess I just couldn't figure it out. When it hit me, I didn't know what to think.
You don't get news like that every day.
Once in a lifetime.
Well, you're not facing it on your lonesome. The girls can help us do something about it. Oh, but...
This is between you and me.
No worries. I suppose everyone's got an uncle or a cousin or something. They'd all be telling you about everything.
Yeah. God, Ferguson and Adams will have a field day.
Well, at least Reno will stick up for you. They won't pull nothing.
Yeah, she's okay. She reckons she can get me out of here.
Oh,
compassionate pardon or something.
Oh, geez, Ripper. At least something good's come out of this.
I'm not going.
Oh, but you can't hang around in here. You should be out there having a ball.
Who with? Slasher and Bongo are both gone. The rest of the boys aren't much chop, and I reckon I'm the last thing that Ida needs at the moment.
But she loves you, Rich.
I said no. I don't want to make the rest of her life miserable too. I just want to see her sitting pretty before it.
Oh, I don't know. I reckon Ida can have a pretty good account of herself. You know, what about that time Ferguson couldn't find her? She had every alarm in the place going off.
Ida just invited herself to afternoon tea with the governor.
Yeah.
Hi, Ruth. Hi, Alice.
Hi, Harry.
Thought these might brighten up the place a bit.
Oh, thanks. They're beaus.
Yeah, me old gran always said, give me me flowers now. I can't see them when they're on me grave.
Oh, Harry, look, we're right in the middle of something. I'll catch you later, right?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, later, okay.
God, everyone's apologising for something today.
I'm sorry that had to happen, Mr. Proctor, but unless we can discuss Merle Jones' case in person, all I can do is assure you that he is acting on our behalf.
Sounds like our Mr. Lucas has been firing off a few rounds.
That one certainly missed its mark. The deputy superintendent. Tom bailed him up in the driveway outside his house.
He's got initiative, all right.
Gall, I'd call it. He pulled the keys out of Proctor's ignition to stop him driving away.
Tom might be right.
The bulldozer approach.
Well, you've certainly had enough doors slammed in your face trying to get Merle back.
Well, I thought I knew enough about red tape by now to make a few shortcuts.
Well, let's see what he can do. At least that sort of reaction is better than no reaction at all.
It's Merle I'm worried about. He's convinced her he can bring her back. If she's let down again, Tom might be doing more harm than good.
Well, I better get back and see if I can get my pig-headed son to see
Yes,
reason.
Janice. Meg. Maxwell's back.
You're going to tell him everything you know and you're going to start right now. I want to hear the whole truth about this stinking...
That's enough, Sonny. What the hell do you think you're doing?
I'm getting my job back. She traded that off to get out of here.
Jackson, isn't it? I think I've heard just about enough of you. Now, get out of here.
Yeah, well, you're going to hear a hell of a lot more. She doesn't clear this
That's
mess
it,
up.
mate. Clear off or you're booked.
You're low, Maxwell. But don't worry. Merle's going to testify as soon as she gets over what you did to her.
Pretty good touch with them seedlings.
Oh, g'day. Not much to it, really. It's a bit late for those little nippers, but they should take.
Mind if I give you a hand?
Oh, I thought you'd never ask. Shouldn't you be inside? It's a bit early to be out here, isn't it?
I've got special permission. What are these? Fuchsias or something?
Nah, poison ivy. I'll let it grow and then send a huge bouquet to Ferguson. Look, I didn't mean to bust in like I did before.
Oh, look,
I never was known for me good timing.
Don't worry about it. We just need some room to move.
She got a problem?
That's one thing these buggers haven't got. Got to spend all their grown time just stuck in the one place until they give us some more.
Well, they're probably not too worried about it. They wouldn't know they're locked away with a life sentence.
Better off than us then, aren't they? Better off not knowing where they are or what's going to happen to them. Bet they don't even know how long they've got.
I don't know, Alice. I reckon they know they've got to go sooner or later. And they know they've got their mates standing
Not bloody much
beside
the
them.
mates can do, is there? Just watching and waiting. Can't even lift a finger.
I reckon they're a bit like people. What is it, Alice?
Harry. Why her, Harry? Why?
It's all right, love. It's all right.
Your name is Catherine Lorraine Maxwell, is that correct? Is that correct?
Yes, just get on with it.
You've been charged with escaping lawful custody, resisting arrest and murder.
It
You've
was
been
self-defence. Why won't anyone believe
Quiet,
me?
Maxwell. Are the charges correct?
Yes. If that liar Denson thinks he'll get away with this, he's got
That'll be up to the courts to decide. I thought you'd have had more sense than to go near Merle Jones.
Why didn't you do something about her? If you saw the state she was in, it was your
She has
responsibility.
you to thank for that, as well as a charge for attempted escape.
Come along, Maxwell. You know where the showers are.
I want her out of there. You know she had nothing to do with it.
Of course she didn't. But my hands are tied. The department decides
Look,
what happens
just
in a case like
get
that.
her out of there and I'll give you the straight facts on the escape. You want names, you'll have them on a plate.
I think that'd be in your best interests anyway, Maxwell.